Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be doing a full day of eating, me sharing how I eat that makes my body feel the best in a very real and practical way. Nothing fancy, just making sure that I am hitting my macro goals. That has been the way that I have focused on my nutrition for the longest of time, specifically on protein. So every day I strive to eat at least 150 to 170 grams of protein. That is what makes my body feel the best and helps me stay, where I am and lets me feel fueled with energy for my workouts and all of that good stuff. And I want to thank Just Meats for sponsoring today's video. I am pumped to share Just Meats with you guys because sometimes life gets busy and I don't have time to meal prep. And the one thing that I know is that if I don't have protein ready, my week is gonna be messed up. And so Just Meats saves the day continually with having ready-made delicious protein that you guys will see as a part of my day here, ready to go. Heat it up in 2 minutes or less and will keep you on track nutritionally. I've shared many times over in the past that lunch is the meal that gets me. I'm great at making sure I have protein options for breakfast and same thing for dinner. But since lunch is in the middle of my homeschooling day, if I don't have something ready, I'm not gonna spend 45 minutes grilling myself a chicken breast. So it's really important for me to have protein ready to go, and sometimes life happens and I just don't have time. So I'm so excited to talk about Just Meats with you guys, and I have an incredible offer to share. So we're gonna get started with this full day of eating, and then I will share at the end where my macros fell. Keep in mind that this is going to be specific to me, my goals, my body weight, my activity level, all of that stuff. So don't replicate what you see here other than just getting enough protein and fruits and vegetables in your day-to-day life. Nobody can go wrong with that. The first thing I'm having is my morning cup of coffee, just one regular cup with a little bit of half and half, no sugar, no coffee creamers, nothing like that, just half and half and coffee. So here is breakfast for today. I'm doing some berry mixture, and then I have 3 chicken breakfast sausages. These are, I can never pronounce the brand, but they're from Costco. And then 2 eggs and a 1/3 cup of egg whites. So these 3 have 12 grams of protein. Each egg has 6 grams of protein, so that's already 24 grams. And then a third cup of egg whites has about 12, I think. So we're looking at like 36 grams of protein here, which is a good way to start my day. Along with this, I always will fill up my water cup for the day. So that way I can have that ready to go, and then I will take my vitamins. I already took my prebiotic earlier before I had my cup of coffee, and so now I will just take like my multivitamin and my B12 vitamins. So those are kind of like my daily ones. So this is morning time breakfast fuel.
Aqueducts and irrigation districts throughout the nation.
Morning snack break after some homeschooling. My go-to every day is a protein bar. So I've been getting a few messages on some of my other fitness videos about what ones that I like. I go through phases, but these Kirkland ones from Costco are the most affordable and have the best ingredients and the lowest, sugar and carbs and protein and 10 grams of fiber. So these are my go-to. They're the most cost-effective as well. So this is what I have literally every single day. So I want to thank Just Meats for sponsoring today's video. You guys, these are a game changer for meal prepping. Jake and I just got back from a trip and I had 0 time to meal prep. So I'm so thankful that my Just Meats box arrived. They have an incredible variety. As you can see, this is roasted diced chicken breast. This is Texas pulled pork, carne asada, Hawaiian chicken teriyaki, which is the one that Jake loves the best. This is chicken thighs and teriyaki sauce. I have some brisket. These are the sauces right here. There's some different ones over here. Basically what you do is you just heat up your protein, no artificial colors or flavors, and you have it, your protein source, they're fully cooked. You just heat them for about 2 minutes. And then you have protein, which is the most important thing to be getting enough of, in my opinion, ready to go without a ton of time. Not to mention the cost on these, you guys, is so much cheaper than any meal service companies, or especially eating out. So if you struggle sometimes to have your protein prepared, you should definitely check out Just Meats. They taste delicious and they have an incredible variety, and it will save you when it comes time for meal prep. So Just Meats actually gave me a really incredible discount for you guys. It's $15 off with my code right here on the screen, but you can also stack my discount, which most companies do not allow, on top of their new subscriber discount. So you can double dip on the savings, and I guarantee you, you will hit your macro goals if you incorporate Just Meats into your days. They're so convenient and so nice to have. I absolutely love them. And like I said, it tastes so great. And if you're not a huge chicken person, they have a ton of beef. And if you're not a beef person, they have pork. There's so much variety. So make sure you guys check out Just Meats down below. Seriously, a lifesaver when it comes to protein and meal prepping when you're short on time.
That always sizes maybe. We always have that bit of fight from get-go. There's gonna be like a fight at the end.
So I heated up the chicken teriyaki, or the Hawaiian thighs from Just Meats, and then I air fried some broccoli to throw on top. And now in 5 minutes or less, I have a hot lunch ready to go when I didn't have any meal prepping done, because like I said, we were out of town. And so this just saves me for staying on track with my nutritional goals. And sometimes we just don't have time to spend hours in the kitchen. So Just Meats is so awesome for that. While I was at it, I also meal prepped a lunch for my husband for work tomorrow. So it's just so convenient. So you guys definitely take advantage of the offer that they have given me. And reminder, it is stackable, so you can double dip on the savings. So it's a little bit after lunch, and I was wanting something different than water, so I'm gonna have one of these strawberry watermelon prime hydration. These are not the energy ones. I really like these periodically, not every day, but every now and then. And then I went ahead and made myself an iced espresso. So this is just ice espresso from my espresso machine over there, and a little bit of the non-dairy oat milk caramel macchiato creamer from Starbucks. That's the one that I like. It doesn't have any like weird flammable ingredients or anything. But I just put in a tiny bit, probably like a tablespoon. That's why it's so dark, but I just like a little bit in there for my afternoon coffee. So got that ready to head out. Kids to the orthodontist, but I always drink my afternoon coffee before I work. All right, so I'm gonna make an afternoon protein shake. This is the protein powder that we like. This mint chocolate cookie flavor is really good, so I'll probably do a scoop and a half. So that'll be around 30 grams of protein. I just have some ice. I add some spinach in there and some oat milk, and nice and simple. This is a flavor that's good on its own. I don't like adding fruit to this for obvious reasons, but I do like adding extra veggies, and then I just blend it up nice and smooth with my Ninja. So that is my afternoon protein. So here's what it looks like all blended up. Cheers. What I am gonna be making for dinner, this is the chicken pot pie skillet from the Pioneer Woman's new cookbook. This is what it's gonna look like. Mine probably won't look exactly like that, but basically you just cook your chicken, you roll out pre-made pie crust, refrigerated, super easy, and you cook the chicken down with all the sauce, the chicken broth, all that good stuff. You add in your mixed veggies, and then you scoop that into bowls and then add the pie crust on the side rather than like creating an actual pot pie. So that'll be nice and easy. That's what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight, and I think everyone will like it. Super simple, and got that chicken and vegetables for protein, which is what I always try to include in my meals. Protein, veggies, and carbs. So nice, well-rounded meal. I really like this cookbook, and I like that her meals 30 minutes, makes 6 servings, so it's like perfect for my family of 6. All right, you guys, so here is where my macros are ending for the day. My carbs are actually a little bit low, so depending on if I'm hungry later, and it is my favorite candy time with those jelly beans, it'll be easy for me to get that up to where I want it to be. But protein finishing off right around 150 grams. Fat is 62. That looks lower than it actually is because with that pot pie recipe, I couldn't like track, exactly how much chicken broth or whatever I'll have in my portion, so that's fine. I do this just to make sure I'm getting close and I'm not under eating or overeating certain things, and it just helps me feel my best. So that is where I am ending off the day. So that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this full day of eating. Don't forget to check out Just Meats down below, and you can save and double dip on the savings if you're a brand new customer. You guys will love them. They're saving me. If you want to reach fitness and nutritional goals and you need a little bit of help, sometimes we do, and that's okay. And also sometimes convenience is such a stress relief. So check out Just Meats down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one really soon. Bye.